What's poppin', y'all? Glorilla's sister, not only is her life ruined, but she ruined her own mother's life, who she was using as leverage to e-beg on this internet here. So I'm going to give you guys a quick refresher from the last video I did where this situation started, which was all from Glorilla's sister and her complaining and saying she didn't do anything for them or their mom or their dad.
Y'all man, I'm talking about y'all favorite rapper. Y'all favorite rapper ain't shit, and I'm getting tired of it. Y'all mad. Y'all talking about some she ain't obligated. How she ain't obligated when she want to sit here and all them interviews and talk about the struggles we been through and they reach back and help none of us out, but got her friends around here. And my mama still working at FedEx. Y'all better get.
So after this is all happening and this is all going on, what happens? The oh so generous Tory Lanez, he hops in her DM and he says, from Tory, if you're actually effed up and really tripping about 2,500, I'll send it to you, gang. I know how it feels to not have ish while needing it. I hope God blesses you. Let me know. And then she says, huh? You want my chime? Didn't even say, oh my, she couldn't even hit the, oh my goodness, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Is this real? Nah. Oh, you want my chime? That's what it looks like. I don't even know what a chime is. But the 2,500 came from the interview that she did on TMZ. So Glorilla's sister will hop on TMZ and would say, and they were saying like, well, what type of money do you feel like you're entitled to? And she said 2,500. This is how you know this person is so small-minded. It's like if you went to, and this is a little bit of a heartbreaking reference, but I remember somebody told me a story, or I had heard somebody saying a speech, and they were doing some contributions, some charity work in some village and a very like poor and destitute place. And they asked the person, they said, hey, if you could have anything in the world, anything you could possibly imagine in this world, what would it be? And then I think the person said something like, oh, I would just want like a cow and some chickens. He's like, really? He's like, yeah, that way I can have milk. I can have like a calf and some chickens. That way I can have milk. I can have food and everything will be good for me after that. So the person could have asked for anything in the world. But the way that their mind frame worked was, I'm just focused on surviving. Like they couldn't think past survival. And Glorilla here is, or Glorilla's sister is talking about 2,500. 2,500s, that's not going to get you anywhere. But anyway, she gets sent the 2,500 from Tory, and it says, tell him thanks. And then what happens? He didn't want me to post this, but your boy heard about the situation all the way in jail. Tory Lanez, thank you. So Tory Lanez tells this individual not to post it, can't even follow directions. Just absolute goof troop, ignoring his request. She would hop on live, and this is the funniest part. Oh, 2,500, what did she do with that? She hopped on live with new jewelry the next day and was flexing it.
Cause get what? Y'all still ain't doing up to put paper in my pocket. Please find, hey, I got some more pictures with a wig on. Is that gonna go viral too? Cause baby, y'all know I ain't had these chains on in the last live. And the earrings either. I ain't had none of this on.
So what happens next is that Glorilla, she was trolling her sister with like changing her name, posting Indeed.com. This is all happening on Facebook, by the way, of all places. And Glorilla hops on Facebook Live. Yes, Facebook Live with like 100K viewers, damn near 85K viewers. And she brings her mom on to explain her side of the story, which I'm going to play you guys a clip right now.
But like I said, I don't like y'all being in the public, because like I said, you gonna do stuff like go work because you still want to, so it ain't no point of like, that's why I ain't want you. My mama begged me to put statements out to take her side, and no, she don't gotta do all that. Mom, you keep doing what you want to do. You keep getting spoiled every month, and you keep working because you want to work, because you don't want to lay on your back and beg nobody for nothing.
We resigned because the girl told where we were, the hours that we were going, so we had to resign.
And that's fine, because you don't gotta. How many hours was you working there anyway?
Two, 3.
So you going to work for 2-3 hours, but she acting like you just need to go work there. I'm pretty sure that's $200 a week.
She didn't know we were working at first. And when I couldn't give her the money, I did, and I said, well, I'm working. She said, you working? So that made her think that I was struggling.
Mm-hmm. It's cool, Ma. You taken care of. You know you can get whatever you want. You don't gotta explain nothing. I let you come on here on my live, so they can hear your side of the story. Cause everybody hearing everybody's side of the story, but mine. Cause I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just gonna let God deal with it. But what she not finna do was just act like you were just this horrible parent. Okay, yes, we struggle. Everybody struggle. Like, it is what it is. Thank you, Mom, for raising me to be who I am. Thank you for giving me my name and marking me to be blessed to be able to take care of the people who take care of me. And I love you, and I thank you for all your time you spend with us as kids to where I'm at now. I love you, Mom.
I love you too, baby. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm going to get on here and I'm going to talk. I'm going to say what I got to say, but you done.
So this is the situation that Glorilla's mom talks about, which is Glorilla's mother was working at FedEx, and she was working a certain amount of hours, like 2 to 3 hours. So it was part-time work, and it was probably just for her to get out the house. And she even says, like, she chose to work. But now she lost that job because Glorilla's sister hopped on IG Live or wherever else, and made it viral that her mother's in Memphis, she works at this FedEx, these are the hours that she works. So what's going to happen? A bunch of people are going to start calling into the FedEx, a bunch of people are going to start showing up to the FedEx, and by a bunch, it doesn't even have to be more than 10. It could be 5. And when hundreds of thousands, if not millions, a couple million people seeing this, that's going to happen, guaranteed. So now she lost her job in that situation, or can't go in there because of safety reasons, right? Like, Memphis is not the safest place. If they know Glorilla's mother is there, you don't know. Some person might pull up, say, oh, this Glorilla's mother, this where she work at, kidnap. Okay, now we got a ransom type situation. Now, that's very rare that we've seen that happen in the U.S. That's quite uncommon. I don't even think I can name a situation where that's happened to a celebrity. Let me know if you can name one, because that would be that would be good for me to know. But regardless, she probably got fired. They're like, hey, look, we can't have this going on. So now she loses the job. And this is just pathetic. And then she also gets the dad on there, because during the interview with TMZ, Harvey Levin, the guy asks her, he's like, well, she got her dad a Jaguar. And she says, well, there ain't no gas in that Jaguar, or there ain't no gas in that car. And where do you saw that she got that Jaguar? And the dad explains his situation, which I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Whatever happened in the Woods family ain't none of y'all goddamn business. That's my business. All them my children. Victoria needs her mother. She know better.
Better worry how I treat you.
Man, look, you have been outstanding. I could never pay you back for all the shit. I don't lost count.
That's all that matters. You and my mama taking care of, and I'm happy.
You take damn good care of me.
Thank you, Dad.
You take damn good, man.
You deserve
I
it.
ain't got no complaint.
You deserve
I
it.
could never pay you back for all you done. You done bought me cars, you gave me pods, you gave me plenty of money. I done traveled all over the United States with you. You have exceeded my wildest dream. Now, Gloria, you know I love all y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Good, bad, and ugly. But at the same time, for somebody to sit online and lie on you like this, I'm saying, damn.
Yeah.
That's really messed up.
So, this just goes to show you got both parents on Glorilla's side. Glorilla's got, I think her mother had 13 kids. So, if Glorilla has both of her parents taken care of, they've never complained ever. They're on here showing nothing but appreciation and disapproval, a bit of a disapproval towards the other sister. And they even said that other sister had called Child Protective Services or something, and they had removed that sister from their family. So there was some estrangement going on. And you're calling the authorities on your mother, which is, we don't know how she was whooping them. We don't know how they get down in the South. This is a religious family in the South. I don't know how they get down in the South. But Glorilla's sister would come out and say that she sent her mom half of the $2,500 that got sent to her from Tory Lanez. He says, my mama got majority of that $2,500 flat while y'all talking. So she sent her $1,300. So that actually really adds up, because if $1,200 is left, that's probably how much she spent on the jewelry. So as quick as that money went in, that money left. And Glorilla would allude to the possibility, or actual maybe fact, that her sister escaped from a mental asylum, which I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Literal mental patient. And they laughing at you and not with you. You making a fool out of yourself. I want you to know that. I could have got on there and told them how you broke out of Lakeside, how you had to take an IQ test and they determined that you had to go to the mental hospital, and how you broke out that bitch. And they had to find you and come bring you back. You're a mental patient. So I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. And the world is making fun of you, and I hate that for you. But continue to get your money, continue to do whatever you do, but do it on your own, of your own name. Or you can use my name, but not in no bad way. Don't be on no, oh, I'm Glorilla. Glorilla. Don't lie on me with it. You could have kept going with the Studrilla shit. People saying you look like me, the stud version of me. Do it like that. I might would have went ahead and did something with you. But I don't with you. My siblings that I don't with, they know why I don't with them. Me getting money don't make it no difference. If I didn't with you 7 years ago, I still don't with you no matter that I got money, bitch. Go get your own money. Go get it how I had to get it. I don't owe you a ass thing. Now, I hope this run you up too. Go loud screaming at the phone with your goddamn schizophrenic mother ass and make you some money, bitch. And keep my name out your mouth, keep my mama name out your mouth, keep my dad, keep my whole family name out your mouth.
Glorilla would also say that her sister's a stud, but had 3 abortions. But that seems like a DM, and I don't think that DM's reliable. But the one with her being in a mental institution, yeah, that seems to be the case. And this is sad because Glorilla has kept her entire family off of the internet. She's supported her mother. She supported her father in whichever way that they wanted. They showed nothing but absolute appreciation for her. I mean, the dad even came out, it was almost like the dad was upset. Like, he clearly wasn't coached into, hey, dad, this is harming my reputation. Like, I need you to help me out with this, sister, whatever, Brorilla, whatever they call her, is, ruining my rep. Nah, he came on there almost angry. He's like, I can't believe the nerve of your sister to come on here talking about you're not doing the most for us when everything that you've done for us and made sure that we were straight and have given us everything we wanted and more. And then, of course, you got Glorilla's sister beefing with who knows who. Realistically, the best outcome for Glorilla's sister is for her to get on one of those shows where the chicks are always fighting. One of those ones that, who was it? What's his name was on it? Aaron the Plumber. Whichever one of these subscription-based shows, platforms, streaming platforms where they got chicks fighting. Now, I don't know what the situation's like because they kind of have, I think like Baddies is one of the shows and they're supposed to be like chicks that are into dudes, but they're fighting and they're a little bit ratchet, or Blueface, Bad Girls Club type of situation. I don't know how that works with like a stud like Glorilla's sister, but that's the best outcome. What other outcome is there? This person does not have a work ethic, so they can't do anything else. They're untalented. I mean, yeah, it's entertaining, but it's really the messiness that's entertaining, and that's going to wear off eventually. And the problem is Glorilla's sister is just a dunce. Like, there's nothing going on in that head. Like, you could say, oh, well, somebody that's this inflammatory could blow up like a Charleston White, but a Charleston White's got a brain. Like, he knows what he's doing. He knows when to do things, when not to do, well, maybe not so much when not to do things, but he knows how to agitate, what buttons to press, how to keep himself protected, where to make money, because this guy was banned for a very, very long time on multiple platforms, and he's still able to earn an income. And he was fine before this. It's not like the guy was destitute before, and he was working with kids, going to, working with judges, lawyers, etc., things like that. So he was able to articulate himself. Glorilla's sister is just a dunce, and unfortunately may be mentally ill, which is the saddest part about this entire situation. But Glorilla just came on here, cleared it. So even the haters that said, oh, Glorilla is required to take care of everybody. Well, I don't believe that. I think just her mother and father, if she's making sure that they're taken care of, then that's fine. And making sure that they're taken care of doesn't mean that you retire them, because this music stuff is a flash in the pan. So if she doesn't set herself up to be able to, make as much money as possible from this in the short time frame that music careers usually last, and then she's spending all that money trying to take care of everybody else. Oh, crib for mama, crib for daddy, and then can't even make payments on the cribs anymore because you spent all of it, then that's a worse situation than what you started off with, because taking it away is a lot worse than never having had it at all. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. Do you think that this is the end of this situation, or is this only the beginning? I think Glorilla's sister is going to keep trying to get attention off of this, But Glorilla just put the nail in the coffin. And I just love the fact that Glorilla went on Facebook. Facebook Live. It's hilarious. And the fact that she pulled that many views. That's wild. But yeah, I'm going to see you on the next one.